I'm here to introduce our first speaker, Wang, who is the Secretary General of the Youth for SDG. His job is about empowering young people to advocate and act for the SDGs. So without further ado, let me hand over to Wang. Thank you.
Thanks very much, Dan. So it's a great pleasure to talk with you here. And we will just share some works in China. So when we were in New York when UN launched the Sustainable Development Goals. We were in front of a UN building. There's a big screens on the wall. We were quite impressed. And then after General Assembly, when we come back to China, we are thinking we should do something. So the first thing is that UN has a goal to make sure that 2 billion people will know the goals first. They will recognize all these beautiful icons. We need to communicate with young people, all these young leaders in China, since we're using different, from English to Chinese. And also we don't call SDG. We have the Chinese name there. But we need to make sure that all of them will be interested in all these goals. So we designed some talk shows in different colleges, and we show some pictures and some data to them. There's a few pictures here. The first picture we show them is that the way we are running our planet is not sustainable. So if we are running the current way, we need to consume 1.5 planet in the coming 15 years, and then probably we need 2 planets on 2040, around 2040. So we think that this is the way we are walking there. This is the way. This is the planet our generation may face in the future. The second picture we show them is that there is definitely inequality in our society globally. We show them there is figures that there is 1% of the population hold their wealth, even more than 99% of the other people, and there is 62 persons' wealth. The money they have are more than 3.6 billion people. So we think that this is the big social gap. This creates many social problems there. And then the third picture, we show them that, we explain them that why the climate change, because climate change is a big topic, it's a global topic. But when we talk with the people from China, we're local cities, they probably cannot see the big picture. But this is a picture we show them. That actually, we put 2 pictures. If we work really hard, we can follow or deliver Paris Agreement. In China, like 1/3 of Shanghai will be in the water. If we work very hard, if Paris Agreement work well, but if we don't work very hard, in the coming till the 2100 years, later on, the 2/3 of Shanghai will be in the water. So they will have the picture. They will have idea. Wow. If we don't fight against climate change, like your house, in China, the price of house is going very high. But your house is going to be in the water. You will be affected. This is some pictures, data we are showing to them. And so everyone will feel it's a big challenge. It's something that matters your life, your future, your generation, and probably your next generation. And after that, we discuss the solutions with young people, and we think that there's something we should do. We think there are few things we probably can create. A program called Youth for SDG means that every young people can really own the goal and take action on sustainable development goals. We think that there are 3 levels for young people or for our current younger generations to take part in the sustainable development goals. The first level, we need to make sure that most of young people will understand the goals, will recognize the goals, will know about the goals, care about that. And then the second level is that, they need to make sure that they can somehow they can create some solutions, actions on that, which can help to contribute, achieving sustainable development goals. The final level is that we are having more talents, the change makers. These are people are like future Professor Mohamed Yunus, who will be the bank for the poor. These people will create different solutions for all this to fight against the frogs in Beijing. These people will be, like in Latin America, they will go to the help the local people there to get a better life. So we think there are 3 levels. And also we tell our joke to them that in China we have a big joke is Chinese soccer. So why Chinese soccer cannot play very well? They think that there is a pyramid there. So at the bottom of pyramid, you need to make sure that you have enough professional soccer players. But in China, the total number is only 8,000. But the number of soccer players in Spain, in the Netherlands, the population of the country is even less than one big city like Beijing and Shanghai in China. But the number of professional soccer players, they're much more, it's 100 times than China. So we think that you should have a greater talent pool, and then you have enough talents to create a solution, to make the impact, to achieve sustainable development goals. And then we come out, like a model that we think that we should generate, promote young people engage that, and based on that, we are designing the different programs in China for the past 2 years. We already done something here. I just listed some few names here. So first one, we have Youth for SDG. Early work kit means that all these young people, everyone can join online. And then they will give or standardize the course about SDGs. And they will understand what is SDG. And we will give them a task. For one person, they need to organize a workshop. And then after they get trained, they need to get 10 people registered online. And then these 10 people have the task, learn, and then share with the other 10 person. So it's like a model, like from one person to 10 person, from 10 to 100, and then from 100 to 1,000. So this is the model we are running in China, and so they will form, once they become the person to promote SDGs, they will form their hub. The hub are based on their university, college, communities. So in the past year, we already tried. There's 200 of college in China. There's student club join with us. We're organizing. We are finishing the online platform, so there's more people can sign in. For this year, we want to work with the UN closer to promote this one to globally. Everywhere, not only China. We are launching an English platform. And then after we get young people sign in, we train them. We have a 3 days leadership camp based on the logic that how they create solutions. They will learn about social business. They will learn about how to communicate with media, how to communicate with the general public, and then how they can work on something to raise the resources for achieving SDGs. So we already did several camps in China, in Beijing, Shanghai, and all these big cities, and also the smaller cities. So we train the young leaders there. All these young leaders will come back and share with some other people there. And then we come out with the solutions, and for this year, we are thinking to have a World Cup for all these solutions. So people are come. This World Cup is not for playing soccer, but is that to showcase the solutions there. There are some pictures, like Professor Yunus meeting our young ambassadors, Secretary General, and different dialogues. We have the Youth Festival Summits in China. And now we are launching a big data platform. We already have prototype. We're moving on, so we make sure that all the program we run offline, we can go online. We can run it in China, and also we can expand to other countries. So here in Global Festival of Ideas, we are looking forward to the partnerships globally, like how we can work together to create the standardized education tours to make sure that every young people can learn, advocate, and take action on sustainable development goals. Thank you very much.
Well done, Alex. Excellent. Well done. Thank you.